Hello folks, and here we go with the in-stock lease deals of the month for April. All these deals are in stock or available off of very short delivery windows, maybe within 4 weeks. This one on the screen at the moment is 4 to 8 weeks. They're all 3 months up front, 10,000 miles a year, 3-year deals. Obviously, factory orders on pretty much any car at the moment are a bit of a coin toss. Most people that have been given delivery dates have had those delivery dates put back. So that makes these stock deals even more sought after than usual, and these will go very quickly. There's a link in the video description and pinned as the top comment. It's my link to Lease Loco where you can find all these deals. Please use it if you're going to make an inquiry. And please give the video a thumbs up while you're at it. Thanks. So the first one's a Nissan Micra, so 1 litre 92 Tecna, 5-door petrol manual, and price-wise it's actually cheaper than it's been all year. This is odd because at the moment the in-stock stuff is tending to go up in price because of that supply and demand issue that I've already mentioned. So 741 quid up front and £207 a month. Little 1000cc car, 92 horsepower, 0 to 62 in 11.8, 50 mpg, 300 litres of boot space. That's a really good sized boot for such a small little car, and for 200 quid a month you can't really grumble at that. Next we've got the Hyundai Kona. This is the 1 litre petrol manual crossover, group 11 on the car insurance, 120 horsepower, 11.9 to 62, 47.1 mpg and 374 litres of boot space. Build quality on these Konas is brilliant, by the way. I spent some time with one recently and the build quality is great. 891 quid up front and £264 a month. This is a mild hybrid, so 47 mpg should be reasonably achievable. Certainly in the time I've spent recently in Hyundais, their mpg figures do actually seem quite realistic, and you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard right across the Hyundai range, I think. Certainly you do on this one. 891 up front, 264 a month. Next we've got the Suzuki S-Cross. It's the 1.4 booster jet, and this is a hybrid motion trim, automatic gearbox, so petrol automatic hybrid, 1.4 litre, 129 bhp, no 0 to 60 times on this one, but it's not going to be quick I don't think. 49.5 mpg and 440 litres of boot space. Suzuki are going to start lending me some cars, which is really good of them, so there will be some reviews of Suzuki vehicles coming soon. Price wise on that one, it started off high and took a bit of a slump, and it's kind of stayed there ever since. Just over 1,000 quid up front and just over 300 quid a month. Next we've got the Skoda Kamiq, 1,100 up front and 304 a month. And the prices have been sort of on a sort of fairly steady rise over the last year, but it's taken a bit of a drop on this one. So at 300 quid a month, it looks like quite good value. These were 356, 428, so 304 is very good. That's one deal on that. That's going to be gone immediately. That's a grey car. So there's one car available. So I would suggest if you're into that Kamiq, click through my link in the video description and make an inquiry on it ASAP. Next, the Nissan Qashqai is the 1.3 Dig-T mild hybrid, 158 Accenta Premium X-Tronic, which is their automatic, 1,100 up front, 312 a month, and price wise it's just where it's been, nothing exceptional whatsoever. Group 15 on the car insurance, 9.2 seconds to 62, 158 horsepower and 45 mpg, 504 litres of boot space. The Qashqai's, got sort of age on its side now. It's well down the life cycle of that model, and you'd think they've ironed out some of the flaws that they had when they launched this particular variant of the Qashqai. I think it's a handsome looking car. They're fairly well screwed together. You could do a lot worse than a little Qashqai. Hyundai Tucson, 1,059 up front, 320 a month. Again, price-wise, it's just more or less where it's been. A bit lower than it was sort of back here, but nothing exceptional. I've just reviewed one of these, so go and check that out if you haven't already seen it. 1.6 petrol automatic, group 14 on the car insurance, 150 horsepower, 9.6 seconds to 62, 44 mpg and 577 litres of boot space. That's an epic size boot. No issues with the Tucson whatsoever. I like the look of them as well. I really do like the look of them. Right, next the Kia Sportage. Very similar car to the Hyundai Tucson, but the styling is very fresh looking on these. 1,400 up front, 393 a month. Price wise, it's kind of gone back to where it was around January, December time when it first sort of came out. Had a little dip sort of latter end of January into Feb and March, and now it's gone back up again. This one's with Car Parison. There's also one with Gateway to Lease by the looks of it. And you are looking at 148 bhp, petrol, automatic, 1.6, front wheel drive. Is the mild hybrid, this one. 9.3 seconds to 62, 44.1 mpg and 562 litres of boot space. Very, very similar car to the Tucson. It just comes down really to which one do you prefer the styling of. And as the Sportage has come out a bit later than the Tucson, which has been around for a little while now, you have to think that it might be the better one to go for at the moment. Right, next we've got the Cupra Formentor. This is the 1.5 TSI petrol, 150 horsepower. The V1, which is the lower trim level, but specs quite decent on them. DSG automatic, 1,439 up front, 400 quid a month. It's a good price. They have been a fair bit higher than that in recent times. So 8.9 seconds to 62, combined MPG of 42.2 and 450 litres of boot space. Next, the CLA shooting brake from Mercedes. Price-wise, it's okay. It's been better. It's been worse. 1,500 up front, 423 a month. Petrol automatic, Group 29 on the car insurance, 163 horsepower, 250 newton meters of torque, 8.4 seconds to 62, and combined MPG of 45.6. 505 litres of boot space though, which is great in a car like that. And I personally love the look of these things. I really do like that. I think that's a good looking little estate car. And with 500 litres of boot space, it's pretty practical, isn't it? Right, we're on to the expensive ones now. We've got the Tesla Model Y. Price-wise, it's kind of okay, despite the fact it's 700 quid a month. 2,300 up front, 700 quid a month. And that gets you full EV, obviously, 4.8 seconds to 62, 384 horsepower, combined range of 331 miles is claimed, and you've got 854 litres of boot space. Epic. I personally don't find them very attractive things to look at, but I know that I would absolutely love it. I love the technology in the Tesla. I love the way it's delivered. I think the interiors are much, much better than most people give them credit for. I just don't think they're always the most aesthetically pleasing of cars, but that's always down to personal taste, isn't it, really? So 2,300 up front, 700 quid a month. Again, there's only one of those. That's going to be gone very quickly. Audi e-tron Sportback, 300 kilowatt, 55 Quattro, 95 kilowatt hour Technic automatic. This is the cheapest it's been for a long, long time. With Zen Auto, this one, and we're looking at 408 brake horsepower, 664 newton meters of torque, 5.7 seconds to 62, and 255 miles of combined range. Insurance group 48, all the EVs are in high insurance groups, and 615 litres of boot space. To me, that car would make a far better argument for itself if it had a little bit more range. But there we go, 2,400 quid up front, 766 a month. And then we've got the Mercedes-Benz EQB. It's the EQB 350 4M 215 kilowatt AMG line premium, 66.5 kilowatt hour, 2,600 up front, 810 quid a month, and price-wise it's there or thereabouts as to where it's been in recent times. So this one gives you 292 brake horsepower, 370 newton meters of torque, 0 to 62 in 6 seconds, and 250 miles of range, and that's got a 495 litre boot in it. There you go, quite cool looking things. Sure, they're going to be very popular. Again, needs a bit more range in it for me, but I don't know, I should have that tattooed on my forehead, I think. I say it so often. Right, folks, with all the craziness going on in the world at the moment, there's never been a better time to protect yourself online. That means protecting your details from hackers or trackers, anything like that. So I've been using Surfshark for quite a long time, and I've got a deal with Surfshark now where I can promote it. They'll help support my channel, and it means you get yourself a discount and a couple of months for free. This is one of those things that's always on offer. But the offer I've got is quite a good one. So you get 82% off the standard price and you get 2 months for free. So if you sign up for 2 years, it costs you £1.77 a month. So it's not going to break the bank. You can use it on unlimited devices, And what it does is keeps your data safe, okay? Protect your personal data by disguising what you do online. So if you do any kind of shopping online, anything like that, you've got credit card numbers flying around and personal data flying around, this helps prevent it getting intercepted by hackers and the like. It avoids government eavesdropping and company tracking to surf the open web. And the best part is you can use it on an unlimited number of devices. You can use it on your TV, your PC, your Mac, your laptop, your tablet, your phone, even on your Wi-Fi router. And the little bonus with this is you can fool some of your apps into thinking you're in a different country. Netflix, for example, the UK content we've got is, a fraction of what you can get if you're on the US version of Netflix. Your TV or your tablet then thinks you're in the US and you can watch US Netflix. Honestly, that's worth the £1.77 alone, because you're basically doubling or tripling the amount of content you get on your Netflix. I've used this for quite a long time now, and I wouldn't use anything else because it just does the job without any fuss, and it's under £2 a month, so who wouldn't? You've also got 100% guaranteed money back in the first 30 days. So if you try it and you don't like it, you can just get your money back. So by using my link, you get this 82% discount, but you also get 2 months free of charge. And by using the link, it also helps support the channel. I really just want to say a massive thanks to all those people that do support the channel, that do things like sign up for Surfshark or use my Lease loco link or go onto my website and buy me a coffee. Any of those things, it is massively appreciated, and I really do not take it for granted. So thanks very, very much for all those who support. Please give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.